Hello everyone, welcome back. It's Pandora21 aka June. I'm back with another video and I'm so excited because I've been trying to do this for a while now. But we're gonna be reviewing Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. I told you guys in my other two videos or my other video that I had to write down the pros and cons and the stuff I liked and didn't like because my mind would have been mixed up, and it would be easier if I talked about the things I really liked and the things I really didn't like. But this is what I have. This side is the pros, and those are the cons. So there's more pros and cons, and then there's something at the end I want to talk about. If you have not seen The Rise of Skywalker, please do not watch ahead of the video. If you want to and you don't feel like going to the movies and watching it, then you can watch ahead. But if you do not want any spoilers from The Rise of Skywalker, please don't watch any more of this video. I forgot to say it because I was just talking and I felt good about talking about it. But please do not watch ahead if you have not seen the movie and you don't want any spoilers. But, so, for me, we're gonna start with we're gonna go with the cons first and then the pros because pros are a lot better than cons. But, the thing that got me really mad about the movie was they were chasing Rey too much because Palpatine wanted Rey dead, or he wanted Rey to come to Palpatine, but I didn't like it because throughout the movie there was parts where it was like she would like go to this island. Oh, they found her. They would go to this other island. They found her. Like, they would just keep going after her. And that just got me really angry. One thing that kind of got me angry, was Palpatine was introduced too early into the movie. I mean, I know what the directors were trying to do. I mean, they did really good with the movie itself, but Palpatine was just introduced too early. I feel like he should have been, like, introduced, like, a little later on, like, after... I mean, I see how they introduced him, like, in the very beginning, but I feel like that wasn't, like, a good thing to do. I feel like introducing him really early on in the movie kind of made things really weird, and that kind of made me feel weird. But yeah. The very beginning when Kylo Ren was killing these people, I didn't understand what he was doing. I know he was killing people, but why was he killing these people? Please comment down below if you've seen the movie. But I don't know what he was doing in the beginning. It was really weird. I didn't understand. One thing before I go on. One thing I really didn't like, I forgot to put down, was I wish they would have... I mean, The Last Jedi, there was, like... I mean, it showed that there can be kids as Jedis, not only adults. But I feel like they should have tied it off of whenever The Last Jedi ended. Because the storyline of The Rise of Skywalker, whenever it started, it didn't start wherever The Last Jedi started, and that kind of got me a little mad. Yeah. So, whenever, there was a scene in the movie where they were on the Death Star, and, Rey stabbed him, and, I was like, okay, I was kind of happy because, and then, a little later on, whenever whenever she feels bad and everything, Rey heals Kylo with her Force, with her Jedi Force strength, and I was like, why would you do that? maybe because she knew because he turned, like, really good towards the end of the movie. But I feel like she shouldn't. And then later on, Kylo healed Rey. And I was like, oh, okay, I kind of get it. Because he loves her and everything. So there was this scene that was really weird for me. It was when so Rey was in the ship. And Kylo was on the ground, like, I forgot the name, but it was where they were, like, fixing C-3PO's head. But, like, whenever, like, Kylo Ren found Rey, like, because they can, like, see each other, she was, like, in the ship, and then he was, like, in the ground, and, like, whenever, like, they would, like, angle the camera, like, it would, like, have her in the ship, and then, like, him out there. I know that what they were doing, but it was, like, really weird, and I didn't like that. It was so... Okay, I really wish Rose was in the movie more. I think most people didn't like Rose in The Last Jedi. I really liked her because she was a really great character. But I feel like she could have got more time and more... I feel like she was in the movie somewhat, but I feel like she could have got more time in the movie. Kylo died because I think his family was calling him home. I kind of forgot that thing that happened whenever he died. But, yeah, that was kind of sad because I really wanted to see him more. And Leia, she was telling, like, Ben to go to the dark, because Rey and Kylo were, like, having a fight, like, lightsaber battle. And I think Leia was trying to tell him, like, to become good, become her son, because he was Kylo Ren all this time, and he was Ben Solo. But it was kind of sad seeing Kylo and Leia, mostly Leia, because everyone knew she was going to die because Carrie Fisher died. Yeah, that was really sad for me as a younger kid, knowing someone I grew up watching died. So we are on the pros now. When Chewbacca was alive but thought dead, that got me. I like that because there was a scene where Chewbacca was captured, and you saw him in that thing, and, like, Rey was, like, she messed up Kylo Ren's ship because she got her lightsaber and cut down on the side of his wing, and they were talking, and, like, they started, like, fighting, and, like, they were having a force to, like, bring back Chewie, and, like, Kylo Ren was, like, pushing it up. And then we see Rey with, like, a little, like, the lightning because she's Palpatine's daughter, which we'll get into that. But she was, like, and then whenever later on, like, I was gonna get emotional, I was like, no, they can't kill Chewie off. Well, I thought that at the moment, and then whenever, like, they got to the Death Star, I was like, what? He's alive? My homie. I really like Kylo becoming good. He deserved to come good. I think that was a good, very aspect of the movie. I feel like Kylo becoming good was really good for the movie and tying it all together. In the very beginning, Palpatine was saying, like, he was all the voices, like Darth Vader, Snoke. That kind of, like, got me, like, was Palpatine Snoke's voice? Was Palpatine, like, please answer this in the comments if you guys know. Was Palpatine, I know Palpatine was Darth Vader's voice whenever he was thinking or whatever. But was he Snoke? Was he just, like, a ghost of Snoke? Like, I'm kind of confused on that, but I kind of like that. When Rey walked into the Death Star because she went inside, and she went into this room to get the little triangle thing, I forgot what it was, to go to the Emperor, to Palpatine, because he has, over, like, these 30 years, because he's been planning this, he has, like, this whole empire, and she, like, saw her evil self, and everyone thought she was going to go evil. I wanted her to go evil for, like, the new trilogy that's coming out, but we'll talk more about that. And she was fighting herself, and it was so cool seeing the aspect of what it would be like if she was evil. The battle scene at the end, it was, I put it in my pros because it was good, but I feel like it could have got more action because it went, like, back and forth. It went, like, to, like, the end. Like, it went to, like, Rey and Palpatine and Kylo, then it went to them fighting, all that stuff. It was so crazy. All the voices telling Rey to get up during that little scene because she was, she couldn't get up. And then all these voices started talking. Ahsoka was there. Well, it was, like, voices of, like, ghosts. Ahsoka was there. Obi-Wan was there. Yoda was there. Anakin was there. And, Luke was there for the voices. And I think there was other voices, too. But I can't remember their names. Please comment down below if I'm missing a few. Overall, I think they tied up the movie really, really good. I feel like they could have made, like, the things I said in the cons, like, they were chasing Rey too much, Palpatine introduced too early. I feel like they could have done a lot better with some things throughout the movie, but it's okay. They did really good tying up the Skywalker saga. Rey travels to Luke's home, and, Luke coming back, because she takes, Kylo Ren's ship and goes back to the island, and I think she crashes into it. I don't know how she got it on fire, but she was gonna throw her lightsaber, and Luke Skywalker walks out as the ghost because he died in The Last Jedi as, like, a figure, and I thought that was really cool because he had, like, that, like, he had that scene, and it was just really cool. And Mark Hamill, the actor of Luke Skywalker, he had another part in The Rise of Skywalker, and I don't know who that was because I've been seeing it all over Facebook. Yeah. Palpatine being Rey's granddaughter. I found that very cool. I never knew that. And they also show how, Rey's parents are, like, very, like, how Palpatine wanted them away and he wanted Rey. But, Palpatine being Rey's granddaughter really, like, made, like, there was good things about Palpatine coming back, but I didn't find the necessary needs for him to come back. For him to come back and for tied it up, it was good. He's very ugly, by the way. But, and it kind of explains how he comes back, because, the dark side the Force can do weird things and bring back people as, like, the ghost figure, but as, like, the human figure. There was a scene I loved. When she was gonna, Rey was, like, putting her lightsaber back because she was trying to, she was done with Palpatine. She put her lightsaber in the back. She let it go, and then it went to Kylo Ren, and then she had her own, Leia's, I think. And then, they both, because he was, like, he was in danger, because he, like, and it was cool how, like, they, it was just cool seeing how the lightsaber went to him, and then she had her own lightsaber, and, I found that really, really, really cool. Leia had a lightsaber, Leia had her own lightsaber. That's, like, really crazy. It was weird because, I never knew that Leia was gonna have a lightsaber. But you know, the odds are the chances of the evens. Rey made her own lightsaber. I found that really cool because it's yellow and we don't know what the yellow means. Well, some people might comment down below if you know what the yellow lightsaber means. Because all over YouTube, I've been seeing different colors of the lightsaber meanings. And then Han coming back as a ghost, telling Ben that his son is back. I found that really, really touching. I forgot to put this down. But, Rey went back to, I like the very ending because it's how, is how George Lucas wanted the trilogy to end. Rey went back to, Luke's home, and I forgot what it's called, but Rey went back to Luke's home, and, she slid down because it was a steep thing, and she buried Luke and Leia's, lightsabers. Like, she, forced it in the ground with her force, powers, and then she, brought out her saber, and it was yellow. That's what I was talking about earlier. And, then, this lady comes over, and she's like, "We never have visitors. What's your name?" She looks over in the corner. She looks over to the left, or her right, and she sees Luke and Leia together, because that's where, Luke grew up, and Leia, well, that's where Luke and Leia got brought, because at the end of, Revenge of the Sith, one of my favorites. But, and then Luke gave her that nod, and, at the very end, she, later, a few seconds or a minute later, she told the lady, she was like, "Rey Skywalker," and I was like, yes! And then it was, her, looking at, I forgot what it's called, looking at, because there's, 2 stars, the moon, and then, the thing, I forgot. So the thing before we end the video is, there's going to be a new trilogy in 2022, and you know how there's, a movie in 2022, and then a story, and then another one? It's going to be like that. So 2022, maybe a story, we don't know if we're doing stories. 2024, because they already announced this, a story most likely, in 2026 movie. So, what we're doing with, the new trilogy. And I said Rey needs to be in it, because it's, done with the Skywalker, series. And she said at the end she was Rey Skywalker. I don't know if they're going to bring her back, because I don't know if she's a part of the Skywalker saga. She is a part of the Skywalker saga, but I feel like she needs her own trilogy, or her own saga, like Luke Skywalker, and she's very young. And I feel like Kylo needed to be there. I feel like Kylo needed to be in the new trilogy. And Poe, Finn, BB-8, all those people might be in the next trilogy. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that review video. I kind of enjoyed it because I kind of got, all my emotions out about the movie. Overall, I rated the movie a 7.5 out of 10. That's very low of what I would rate movies, but it's not the best Star Wars movie. So from episodes 1 through 3, Revenge of the Sith, number 3 is my favorite. A New Hope, which is the 4th one, is my favorite. And, The Force Awakens is my favorite. So, Revenge of the Sith, A New Hope, and, The Force Awakens are my favorite. But, please like this video if you enjoyed this review video and you want more review videos and you're excited about the new Star Wars saga. And, please, subscribe if you want more review videos. I got more review videos coming. You Season 2, The Haunting of Hill House Season 1. The Quiet Place, I need to watch that. I haven't watched that yet, even though I said I was going to last night. And, I most likely will watch it later. But, And please favorite. I don't know how you guys favorite, but please favorite. And please comment down below what your favorite Star Wars movies are. What you liked about the movie and what you didn't like about the movie. Just say all your opinions down there. Say what your favorite movie is, what you didn't like about it, what you did like about it. Do you think Palpatine was right for coming back? And if you are new here, I'm Jaren, and if you subscribe, you are a panda. And please share this video, take a screenshot, send it to your friends and family, say go subscribe. But yeah, I love you pandas so much, you mean the world to me. I love you guys so much.